sets. If I do have a minute, I can show you. I actually have our system here. I'll sample it. This has to do with what we're doing now and we tend to do next. And Christina has already touched many of these points, so I'm just go along and thank our collaborators. These are the ones that actually collaborate with us on the mentioned papers, on the mentioned work that we did here, but we do have other contacts. And in particular, people, we have cooperation, very strong cooperation, people at Unicamp, our own institute, from other research groups like in intelligent computing and natural language processing. William, also here, is from Federal University of Minas Gerais. Former students that are now placed in different places. Milton is here also, is not there, sorry Milton, but we do cooperate. Danilo is now in the same place, and also people from overseas working with many of these projects. And these underneath here are the ones in bio whatever applications that we've been working on. 1 minute, and I will just show an example of our system. So I do have the system here, and this is how it looks. This is half of how it looks. It's not plotting well. But what we do have here is all the techniques that we implemented, both ours and from the literature. And what it does, you plug those things visually here. It's basically a laboratory, right? And then you can interact with those to say, this is a plotting, a tree plotting of pictures, right? And then you can interact and see whether your visualization is actually separating your data accordingly and work on that. I would have loved to show you the dimension reduction for improving the data space, because that, I think, touches more people here. But I'll be around if you want to see it. Okay? Thank you.
We have time for just one quick question, or we can just chat with Roseanne and who else have present here.
Hi, Rosanna. Very nice work. Can you go briefly through the... You had a lot of hypotheses there for your evaluation process.
Right.
Can you go briefly through the results of...
Can we go? Oh, well, there are
process?
the results.
I'm...
Of the evaluation?
Yes.
We don't have them here, the actual results, but go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to know more about these results.
All right.
And
well,
how can they... What insights can we have? How should we conduct a research based on the results of this evaluation process?
This is a very good question, and maybe an impossible one to answer in a minute, because in the end what we noticed is that there are lots of observations that we had and we confirmed, and a few of those that we actually got the results the opposite of what we expected. So basically, to plot a simple explanation of the results is not a simple thing. That's one thing we're doing right now, and it's not easy at all to actually explain the various results that we got, because we had 61 people that actually generate 90 tests, because some of them had 2 tests being done. And to summarize all of that is really quite complex, and I fear if I have to rush, I will not give the right impression. But 2 things. One, we can chat longer at any time you want, or anybody for that matter, and there is going to be results hopefully published soon on that will help shed some light on this particular study. I'm really sorry, but it's really very difficult to summarize the things that we worked in this study. We'll talk. We'll talk later.
Thank you, Rosanna, again, and thank you everybody who attended. We have a half an hour of interval, and then just came back, have a presentation. Thank you.